Hey everybody, Boone Wyatt here with the 323 Concept Furniture Restoration. Today we are at our house, our own personal home. We're doing a little on-site work this week, and we just wanted to let y'all join in with us and see what we're working on. It's not furniture per se, but it is woodworking. We will be working on our front porch. It's something we stained when we moved in about 5 or 6 years ago, so it's becoming a little bit aged at this point, so we really want to reseal it, especially knowing what we know now as far as staining and sealing and different techniques. So without further ado, we're going to jump right in and show you how we go about this 4-part process of restoring our porch. All right everybody, so we are on our front porch here in Central Texas, and we are happy that y'all are tuning in with us to see how we restore our porch. So the first thing that we do is obviously clear everything off. So step one, clear obstacles. We've already cleared off a lot of the furniture, the potted plants. The next step, just to make this a little bit easier, is I'm going to go about removing all the railing. We've got some pretty much all the way around the porch here. So the first step is going to be remove obstacles, and we're going to remove these railings, and we'll come right back and show you step two. Alright, now that we've cleared our obstacles, our next step is going to be to start sanding everything. So without all the obstructions in the way, this is going to make our job a lot easier. We don't have to go in or around the railings. So without further ado, let's jump right into sanding. I'm going to be sanding with our Festool system. We have a CT48 dust extractor, which keeps the dust to a very minimum. Probably one of the best investments we've made as a furniture shop. We just absolutely love it. As much sanding as we do, it makes a huge difference not having to deal with all the dust. So, and then as far as the sanders, my wife and I are probably going to be tag teaming this. We'll probably be using 2 different sanders. One is the ETS EC125, which that's basically just a 5-inch orbital sander, and we're also going to be using the Rotex sander, and it's a little bit more aggressive, but it has 2 modes. One is just the Rotex, the circular mode, and then the other is the orbital, just like the ETS EC. So both great sanders, and we're going to tag team this and start sanding and see if we can't knock it out. Alright everybody, we finally completed step 2. It's probably the longest out of the 4 stages, but step 2 was sand, and now we're moving on to step 3. Step 3 is going to be prepping for the finishing process. So that includes using our shop vac that you see back here, a rigid shop vac, and we're going to shop vac all the dust off of the front porch, and then as soon as we get it shop vaced, we're going to carefully go through and tape around all the edges. That way we don't get any stain or sealer up on the edges. And then lastly, before we do the sealing, or the staining and sealing, we're going to go through and tack cloth, and that just sort of ensures getting all those last little bits of dust. And we are in an outside environment, so it's almost near impossible to keep all bits of dust, especially when it's windy, sort of like it is today, off of the porch, but we'll do our best, and that's all you can really do. So without further ado, let's jump right into step 3 and get ready with our prep. All right, everybody, we're on our fourth and final step. We finished our prep, got everything taped off, got everything vacuumed and tack clothed, and now we're in the finishing stage. We're putting our stain on. So nothing too complicated there, just brushing it on there with some foam brushes and wiping it right off, and we'll finish that up, and then we'll move into the sealing phase. All right, so we're still on our fourth and final step of the process, but this is my favorite part of the process. This is where I get to go in and seal the stain that we just laid down. And I love that process because it just pops the grain and gives it that finished look. It's like getting your hair cut and then trimming your beard. It's just a really good finish process. And we're gonna be spraying Renner 1061 product over the top. It's an exterior top coat. And we'll be spraying it down using our Apollo 7700 gun with the Apollo Precision 5 Pro. Both great units. It's a 5-stage HVLP turbine and just lays down a really good atomized coat of sealer, and we're just really looking forward to putting the sealer down. And so stay tuned, see what it looks like when we get that laid down, and then we'll show you the final result. Thanks. All right, everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning in to watch this video with us. We are done, and we absolutely love how it turned out. We took this old porch from an old red dingy stain that was really faded to this beautiful medium brown stain, and just really highlights the grain. We absolutely love how it turned out, and we just want to say thank you for watching. If y'all want to see anything in the future, don't forget to comment below, and we would love to maybe do some future videos that y'all suggest. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to our page, hit that notification bell so you get future updates, and hit the like button, and also share if you don't mind sharing with any of your friends who might enjoy this video. So as always, thank y'all again, and we'll see you next time.